there, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Susan Timchak and I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And I'd like to welcome you here today. Today what I want to share with you is actually a class that I did for a very good friend of mine. Hi Nancy, hi girls. And I did this class yesterday, and although it took us a little bit longer than I anticipated, I think everyone had a wonderful, wonderful time. I know I did. It was a Sunday afternoon, it was raining, and what else would I have done? Probably moved from couch to chair, napping, you know. So I did something a little productive, and I had so much fun doing it. So Nancy wanted to do a one-sheet wonder class. So she loved the Eastern Palace Suite because she loves the colors that are in this. And I love these colors too. And unfortunately, the Dapper Denim one is going to be leaving us, which is very sad. But well, I want to share the class with you. Now, this is not my idea. It came from another demonstrator. Some of my cards I kind of spruced up a little bit differently once I started getting creative. But the process of cutting up the cardstock, the designer series paper, was the ticket in this class. Trying to make it a little easy for, well, there were 6 of us total, including me, to create the project. So this is in the current annual catalog, which is only available through the end of May. And this Eastern Palace Suite, some of these products are going to be retired or have already retired, unfortunately. And the whole bundle price of saving 10% is going to retire as well. Now the stamp set and the dies are going to be in the upcoming new catalog, but all these other things with the tassels and the vinyl stickers and the designer series paper are not. And some of the cardstock pack is not either, because that's going to include an outgoing in color. So let me share with you. So this is on page 18 and 19 of the current catalog. And if you're interested in getting these products, please be sure to head on over to my online store quick like a bunny, by May 31st. But don't wait that long, because I have a feeling these things have already sold out or close to selling out. My website is stampinsucreates.stampinup.net. So let me just share with you the class. I'm going to put this aside for now. And the whole catalog can be seen online as well. So this is one of the sheets of the designer series paper, and they're double-sided, which makes this class even super fun. So this is a 12 by 12 sheet, and what we did is first we took our paper cutter and we cut it in half and then cut it in half again. So that would then give you 4 6 by 6 squares. Okay, so easy peasy, right? So then once you have your 6 squares, let me share with you how this other demonstrator, she chose to cut them. So I did this little template, so you can take a screenshot and you can use that if you want to recreate this as well. So picture this piece of cards, this designer series paper, being 6 by 6 squares. So your first square, you're going to cut it into 2-inch squares. Okay, so then you will have 9 pieces of designer series paper. So with those 9 pieces of paper, let me try to make this as easy as I can. I'm going to move this here. So there is your template. So with that, here are the 4 cards that were created just by using the embellishments. Try to fit it all on the screen for you so you can take a screenshot of the entire thing. So here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares. And don't forget, we flipped them over, and a couple of these squares were just cut out of the coordinating papers and little paper doily and some punching. These were the dies that are included in the bundle if you purchase it, the stamp set, with the little tassel, some gold ribbon. Here's the little vinyl stickers. So this was the first set of cards that they chose, however, to decorate with their 9 pieces of designer series paper. Okay, so let's move on to the next 6-inch square. So the next 6-inch square was cut like this. You cut off a 4-inch piece, so you'll have a 2x6 piece, and then you're going to cut off at the end of that, so that would make that 2 by 5.5. So here's that little 1/2 inch, and then the rest of them you cut at 2 by 4 pieces, so that will give you 3 pieces. And let me share with you the cards that were created. These were 4 cards here. Oh, that one's upside down, using vinyl stickers and the papers. And look how beautiful they are, and so simple. The base on all of these cards is very vanilla, cut in half, so you'll get 2 cards from each one. So you can feel free to take a screenshot of that. And I just used the inks, the basic 4 ink colors that coordinate with this suite, and you know, just included some ribbons and punches to make it super simple. Okay, let's go now to the next 6-inch square. So here we go. Here's our next one. These were cut into 3-inch squares, so literally cut in half and in half again. Now 2 of the squares we cut diagonal, so that gave you 2 of those and 2 single ones. Now this one I got confused on. I really thought, I thought I was missing a card. But let me share with you, because this one we made 3 cards. Let me make sure I don't have that upside down. And there we have 3 cards. So you're wondering, 4 squares and 3 cards. Well, I totally forgot that this piece here was one of the squares that we cut out. So it would have been like that one, with the framelits that coordinate with it. So look how different these are. Putting them at a diagonal, using different corners, flipping them. We also use some of these gems too, which are simply beautiful. So there is your third 6x6 square. So I hope you got a screenshot of that. And our final 6x6 square, and what I did with these is I put the envelopes, our little envelopes that Stampin' Up! Sells, I attached them to here. So for storage, I'm going to keep my cards in here, and I'll be able to keep them, you know, in a box for future reference if needed. So our final 6x6 square was cut at 5.5. So you have this little piece here, which you really don't use, but you could stick that inside a card. And then you have 4 of them cut at 1.5. So you will have just that little half piece left, 1/2 by 6. And like I said, you can incorporate that anyway. So let's move that aside. And let me share with you the cards using this one. That one got a little zhuzh on it. I think it got a little too close to my stamping friends. So here we go with that. And look at these. Oop, let me move them over. I want to make sure you can see them all. I hope you can. Yeah, there we go. So look at how beautiful these cards came out. And I just want to say, this was such a fun, this one here is off a little bit. Fun class. Here's a little bit of tearing. We all remember that technique from how long ago. The vinyl decals are just stunning on here with a little faceted gem. Here's that little strip, you know, from here that I said, whoop, from there. I put that underneath here, trimmed it off and gave it a little extra something there. So what a great variety of cards. So totally, let's see, there was 4 with that one. Let me get them all over here. So we had 4 there. 5, 6, 7. I don't know why I was thinking there was 16. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oops, there's 15 total. But what a great way to have a fun class, not using a whole lot of things, but sticking to one basic suite and letting our beautiful, stunning designer series paper do all the work for us. So I hope you enjoyed this class. If you have any questions, be sure to email me at stampinsucreates@gmail.com, and go ahead online to get your bundle before the 10% sale is off. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this class. I want to thank Nancy and all her friends for attending the beautiful, fun class that we had. And we just had so much fun creating, and it's just a lot of fun. I love Stampin' Up, and I love Stampin' Up products. So thank you for joining me. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell, and check on the notifications and how you'd like to be notified something new with YouTube. And I look forward to seeing you back here again real soon. Bye for now.